Hey guys, so today we're going to make a seashell paper plate. So you should have read there was an old lady who swallowed a seashell. So this is how your paper plate is going to look like at the very end. So I'm going to show you the steps on how to make it. But first, I'm going to show you what you're going to need for this. So of course, you're going to need a paper plate. I'm going to use two paper plates because one is we're going to use it to cut out the seashell, and another one is we're going to use to put the paint on. Okay? So you're going to need paint. So I'm going to use pink and blue paint, but you can use whatever color you want. You can use 2 colors, 3 colors, 4 colors, 5 colors, whatever you have. If you don't have paint, that's okay. You can use crayons. So then you're going to also need some paint brushes for your paint. You're going to need glue if you're going to use glitter, and some glitter also. And you're also going to need some yarn to put for your seashell to make the lines. And you're going to need a hole puncher to punch the holes. So to punch the holes, you're going to ask mom and dad to help you because it could be a little hard, and you might need, if you don't have a hole puncher, they might have to poke a hole for you. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to show you what we're going to do first. So first, we're going to cut out the paper plate to make a seashell. Alright, so here's your paper plate. So I'm going to flip it around to the back part, so this part, right, so you can go in and go. Okay? So I'm going to make kind of like a C. So I'm going to start at the bottom and kind of make like a C like that. And then make another part, another one on this side. Okay. So I have it like that. And then you're going to cut it out. So I'm going to use my scissors. I'm going to cut it out. Okay, now I'm going to cut the other side. So the 2 little parts you're not going to need, so you can just throw in the trash and put inside. So here you go, you have the seashell part already. So now I'm going to get my other paper plate. So I'm going to put this on the side for a bit. And I'm going to get my other paper plate and put my paint. So I'm going to do my colors different. So I'm going to close the top and I'm going to shake it a little bit, but make sure the top is closed. If not, paint is going to get everywhere. So I'm going to shake it a little bit to make sure the paint's not watery. So I'm going to go ahead and put some pink. Not put too much, but go ahead so I can always put some more. And I'm going to do the same thing with the blue. Shake it up, make sure the top is closed. Put some blue paint. If you use other paints, go ahead and put them. Alright, so now I'm going to paint them. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside. I just wanted to show you the paper plate with paint on it. I'm going to put this aside. You really don't need to do that. So before you start, I have a tablecloth here. If mom and dad have a tablecloth, you can go ahead and put a tablecloth or put some old newspaper so you won't mess up the furniture. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to paint my pink and blue. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to paint it. So I want to make sure when I paint this that I have no white parts, because I don't want a white shell, unless you really wanted a white shell, but I don't. So I'm going to use pink and blue. So I'm going to do all of this pink first. So I'm just going to go up and down, up and down. Okay, make sure you don't put too much paint because then it will probably rip through. It'll be too wet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some more paint. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put it all over. So I went ahead and already put all the paint that I want. So there's a little bit of white spots here, so I'm just going to go back and cover them. So make sure you just cover them. So I'm not done yet. I still want to add blue to this top part right here. Okay, so I'm going to add some blue paint. Maybe you want to add blue to the pink part, but I want to add my blue up here. Okay. Just take your time. And then I don't want you to be like, look, Mom, I'm finished. You're not done yet. You still have a lot of white. Okay. So just take your time. Have some fun with it. Paint all blue all over. So I went ahead and added the blue. Maybe you want to add some blue here. So I'll probably put little blotches of blue just to show you. Maybe you just put some on your shell, whatever you want to do. This is your seashell. Maybe you want to. But my other one I didn't. But however you want to do. Okay. So before we go to the next part, you gotta let this dry. Okay. You gotta let it dry. So if you haven't watched the YouTube video, there was an old lady who swallowed a shell. This is the perfect time to go ahead and watch it while this dries. So you could go watch it and then come back and do the back part. So now you gotta do the back part of the shell. But it's still wet, so we gotta wait. So when it's dry, you could flip it over and you can paint the back part. So I went ahead and already painted the back also. So this is the back part. I waited for it to dry, and now this is the back part. So if you notice, I have some hole punches already. So I'm going to show you how to punch some holes in it. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to hole punch. So this is a hole puncher. It gets kind of a little hard. Mine's a little old, so it's kind of hard. So you're going to need 4 hole punches on the bottom and 4 hole punches in the front. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and show you. So here's 4. 1. 2. 3. And 4. So if I need 4 on the bottom and 4 up top, how many is that? You said 8. You're right. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just turn it. So I need another 4. So I don't want it too close over here because then the string will be like all the way over here. So I'm going to put it a little more this way towards. Alright, so there's another hole. 1. Put 1 in the middle. 2. 3. And 4. So this part's optional. You don't have to put the yarn, if you want to, you can. And it's kind of look really more here. So here's my 4 hole punches. Alright, so now you're going to need your yarn. Okay, so I'm going to start at the bottom. So you're going to put your yarn in that little hole here. And you go all the way up. Okay, so you're just going to kind of pull it through. Not all of it, but just go ahead, pull it through. And then you're going to put it in this top hole right here. Okay, you're going to pull it through. Just like that. And then you're going to go ahead and grab the end again. From over here. And you're going to put it through the back. And you're just going to pull it through. Now you're going to put it in this bottom hole here. And then now you're going to pull it from this. You're going to put this, the yarn in the bottom one again. Okay, and then you're going to go all the way up. If it goes in. Okay, and the same thing again. You're going to go ahead and put it in right here. Okay. Okay, and then you're going to put it in the bottom. And then you're going to tie that. Oh, just put it in. Then you're going to tie it in the back. If you're like mine, you could just go ahead and put some tape on it. Okay, so let me show you how you're going to tie it. So this is the back of my shell. So I'm going to tie the 2 ends. So if you don't know how to tie, just have your mom or dad tie it, because some of us are still learning how to tie. So you're going to tie the back part. And if the ends are too short, you just go ahead and tape them down. Okay, so just go ahead and tie it. And then you could go back and work on the front. You could go ahead back and work on the front. So I'm going to add some glitter. Like the one I showed you at the beginning has a Y in it. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a Y again. So the Y. So I'm just glue. I'm practicing writing the letter Y on it. Okay. Maybe a little more to the lid. There you go. Alright. So now I'm going to put some glitter on it. So I'm just sprinkle a couple of glitter. But don't go too crazy because then you waste a lot of glitter. Okay, so there's no glitter. So you're like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of extra glitter. So you could go ahead and put it on the plate that you had the paint on. So you'll grab your paper plate and the other paper plate that you have your paint. So just go ahead and put it underneath like this. Let mom, dad, sister, someone else do this one because it gets really messy. And then you just kind of shake it off. And look, there you go. You have your Y. Maybe you want to put a B for your name. Maybe an S for your name. Whatever you want to put, you could put. Maybe you want to add some glitter right here. You could put a dot there. A dot over here. A dot there for your glitter. A dot there. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Okay, so you'll just add glitter to it and make it look cute. So that is your shell. So now you're going to be the old lady who swallowed the shell. Alright guys, have fun making the shell with you. Enjoy!